Welcome to video number 13. This is the final one of Multicultural Lit for the semester. And right now we are getting ready for midterms, and there's been some questions about what's going to be covered, what is it that you have to do. So the breakdown of the test is like this. 50% is the analysis of an article, which I'm going to be giving to you on the day of the actual exam. It will not be very long. It will be something that you can handle. And that is going to be basically your essay question. So you're going to do more of your work here and think about how the article may fit into our multicultural lit class. Why did I choose it as something that is an issue that could have been addressed or perhaps was already addressed in some way? So you'll want to think about the different kinds of readings you've done and how they fit within a particular theme, sort of looking at things through a social justice lens, for instance. So I understand that whenever you're doing work like this that's timed and it's a testing environment, it is your best draft. But I do want you to try to write legibly so that I can actually understand what you're trying to tell me. And ink is always nice too. We'll talk a little bit more about that if you have some questions. But juniors and seniors, you've seen essays on finals and midterms before. 40% is going to be short answer. Things that I'm going to be looking at are specific terminology that we've covered in class. For this particular section, you can go back and look at some of the handouts, like the cultural identity wheel, which is actually a link on the webpage. So one of the things that you can do for studying for specific terminology and the writing and reading skills is to go back through the webpage, the class webpage, go back through the YouTube videos and refresh your memory on the different avenues that we covered and some of the different aspects that we covered in class. And I think that those videos will be a benefit, and the fact that I've been continuing to try to store information for you on the website. So it's there for you, especially for those of you who are a little disorganized and maybe you don't have quite all of the papers. If you have the papers, great, use them. Writing and reading skills that we taught, that we went over in the class, so research skills, annotated bibliography, things that we looked at for the immigration research paper as well. And I also will have some questions from literature and articles that we actually read in class. This is where your old quizzes and your old tests will be useful study guides for you. And then last, 10% will be a personal reflection. You can probably figure out what kind of question I might ask. But I'm thinking about sort of the big picture of the course, and then where do you come in? Many of you wrote very wonderful cultural identity papers. You started to think about things in a new way in this course, which is awesome. I can't ask for anything else as an educator. That is really, truly amazing for me to see personal growth. So I'd like to know a little bit. I'll have something crafted for you, but some sort of a reflection. This is maybe a glorified paragraph, and this is easy. Any of you can do this part. These parts are going to require some study time, so be sure to start taking a little bit of time, planning out what your schedule is, looking at your other courses, and deciding how to fit that in. As far as I know, our exam schedule has not changed as of 12:30 today on Tuesday, so I will be seeing B period exam will be Tuesday of next week, and C period exam will be Wednesday of next week. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will be chatting with you as you prepare. Thanks.